Preview.
Shaun White Skateboarding is all about building momentum and using it to restore color to a lifeless city. At the heart of the game is a flow system, which tracks how stylish your skateboarding moves are at any given moment and rewards you with new abilities. The most striking of those rewards is the ability to create new skating opportunities entirely on the fly, like creating ramps from thin air and extending handrails well past the point at which the stairs normally end. But, that's probably all stuff that you're familiar with already if you've been following our coverage of the game's single-player mode, so let's talk about something new. Let's talk about multiplayer. There are 4 modes in Shaun White Skateboarding multiplayer, and they all use those flow and coloring/creation mechanics to some extent. This mode is a team-based battle between rebel skaters trying to restore life to the city and the Ministry, that authoritarian government who's responsible for making everything so bleak. What's cool about this mode is that it takes that whole coloring thing from the single player and just totally throws it into a blender. The two teams are constantly fighting over points on the map to influence the atmosphere of the city, going from bright and colorful to dull and blue at any given moment. Think of it as a visual tug of war where, instead of rope, you've got 4 wheels and a bunch of ramps. Next is Go with the Flow. This mode is more of a straightforward points battle. It can be played either free-for-all or with teams. While you can focus on creating new obstacles, it doesn't really matter how you score points, so you're free to explore the world around you and search out some of the cool obstacles that are already there, like a tunnel in one of the maps that lets you skate around in a full loop-de-loop. Another mode is Free Skate, which is, pretty self-explanatory. You've just got a bunch of players together, as much as 8 in all, and hang out with no goals or competition. It's just you and a bunch of buddies skating together and having fun. And lastly, there's the Shaping Battle. This is a mode where you're all trying to get to a certain threshold on your flow meter in order to start creating obstacles on the fly. And the winner is the person who's shaped the most obstacles at the end of the round. In every mode you play, you can find power-ups that help you and hurt your opponents in various ways. There's one that temporarily gives you perfect balance, one that lets you aim at opponents to knock them down, and a few others. These power-ups give the multiplayer a sort of Mario Kart feel to it and really help to differentiate the experience from a more realistic skating sim like EA's Skate franchise. And that's it, your look at Shaun White Skateboarding multiplayer. Expect to see the game out on October 24th.